Hey everyone, it's Aslan here. Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to share with you what is the nature of the market, how to understand the nature, and how to understand which phases are we in. First of all, we're gonna go and understand the nature of our world, okay? Because we can all relate to this, even if you're newbie or whoever you are. We need to understand how we all know, okay? We have a summer, winter, all this weather changing. We can guess which month and when the weather is gonna start. The sun, we a lot of time we can guess. Okay, there are clouds. It's gonna rain or snow. Like it's snowing here. It was snowing here today, and at the same time we had sun. So sometimes it's very complicated to predict things. But anyways, I just wanted to share with you that it's not about just the nature of the chart itself. It's the nature of your partner, like the person who you stay or allow with, like your brother, your parents. You understand how they behave when they are stressed or something. It's just the nature of the person, okay? Nature of yourself. So nature is everywhere, and you understand the nature of the market because when it comes to market, we act emotionally. Okay, we act from our subconscious mind. We just don't even think with our conscious mind what we're really doing. Okay, ask questions to your subconscious mind that what is market telling us, what is the nature of the market. Is it impulsive, is it corrective? There are few phases of the market. Either we have a big impulsive move, either we are correcting, either we are ranging, or forming a pattern. Patterns are the we give the name, so basically pattern has been forming based on emotions, and then earlier in back in the days people gave them names: falling wedge, rising wedge. It just shows that the market is shrinking, and the patterns work because most of us do use them. Okay, everyone look at those patterns. It's very common. The more the famous the pattern is, and the more people are gonna look. It's like a spore resistance. The stronger it is, the most touch it's got, because everyone gonna have on their own chart, and when it comes there, everyone's gonna react. So that's why market bounces from there, because everyone is looking same place. It's not like it has to be like bouncing from here. It doesn't have to be. Try to get the point. I may not explain the best way, but try to get the point that either we're having impulsive, corrective, or move like that. And the reason why we form these type of patterns, head and shoulder, I'll explain it. Give me a second. Head and shoulder, for example, we go here. What it telling us? Okay, market goes a little bit high, and then it comes down all the way down, showing that buys on that strong. Okay, what does that show? That all the way market came back. There was, for example, if someone's using fib levels, this was our first support. It broke that. We had probably 38 fib level, 38%, 61 broke. So everything broke, and from here, all the supply demand buyers, all the support and resistance buyers gonna buy. That's why it's gonna make it bounce. It's probably gonna bounce at, if we take fib level from here to here, 618, 61.8, whatever. And roughly it's gonna go close to that, and everyone's gonna sell from here. Even we already know buyers are pretty weak. It doesn't mean that it's gonna dump, of course, but there are high chances. It's very effective pattern so far. I've seen it worked really well at top of the market, now in middle of the market. No one knows the top, right? Yeah, so from here we go down because we already seen the market all the way V-shape came back, because the buyers can't hold any of these levels, and we have resistance here and fib level resistance here. Maybe we have MA or other stuff, a pivot point, and from here people start selling, and they start their stop losses up here, and the market goes down. Everyone is looking at this possible scenario. They are forecasting it. Okay, they are forecasting. For example, if we have like this move, people are already saying, okay, this may be head and shoulder, and they start selling from here. Fib level guys gonna sell, others pattern, other indicators, if they indicate, they're gonna sell. So everyone sells, and that's why we break high low, and there's a lot of stop losses below this demand zone, or or support zone, so they hit the stop loss as well, and whoever trades the breakout, they go in as well. So you need to understand how the market works, who the traders are gonna trade this level, who are the people that got trapped here. If you wanna really win in this market, you need to understand the whole picture, who's losing, who's trapped, yeah, something or who is riding here, where the big guy is. Okay, you need to understand the big guy, what he's thinking, what he's doing, because if you think as a retail trader, you're really not gonna win. Retail trader thinks only about the gains, and yeah, they think the pattern should work, this. Sometimes what happens is just fakes out, and nothing else happens. It just goes up because it never closed below it. It gives a fake out, and that's where it traps people. And when we get a big candle here, pin bar, and that's what. One second, please. I'm getting cold. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to understand the volume, the way market is moving, the behavior of the market, overall the nature of it. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like when you watch TV, the weather forecasting. Okay, when they're telling us we may see a snow, it may rain, based on the past history. You need to understand something. We will never know that the exact what's gonna happen. We only can predict a forecast based on the past history, whatever happened in the past. Okay, yeah, what else we got here? Yeah, it's like I had an example written there, like a Ferrari. If you look from outside, a replica original, you won't know. Okay, you need to basically sit inside, understand it, and then you will know. You need to get deep in the pattern, or in the car, sitting in the car and saying, okay, this looks original. And from outside you can predict 50 to 60%. By going inside you can predict 80 to 90%. Yeah, it makes sense, because if you don't see from inside, you only see car from outside, you can't predict, say, original or replica, because from outside it's easy to create, from inside is the main part, and that will tell you when you drive it. And when you see the options there, you will notice that, okay, this looks original 80 to 90%, and from outside you can predict 60 to 70%. So hope you get the point. What I mean is, it's all about understanding practice. If you have a friend, you won't know him in one day or 1 month, like properly the nature of him, or a partner. It takes a year or two, like sometimes 5 years, to really understand your partner. So that's how the market works. It takes time to understand it, and with the open mind. If you make a mistake, find where the mistake happened, and find how pattern works, not a textbook thing. Okay, don't go with the textbooks only. Okay, it's a double top, it's a this, is that. Find who got trapped. If someone, for example, if there is a double top, okay, double top, see if it fakes out, is the probably one of the best thing. Let me give you an example. Like this, we had this old spike based on a Theta news. If you are in cryptocurrency, you would know. And we had some people buying this break. It drew a little bit higher, but there was a break, so people start buying. They had some limit buy, this and that. They went long as well. Look what happened, market screwed them up. Because if you see, when the market breaks this level, look at this, we had a big candle. What this shows, that there was so many stop losses hit. Whoever was purchasing here, the stop losses were below this, and that's why market never came back. People lost confidence. Whoever purchased it, they never went in again. Maybe they're buying here, doesn't matter. You understand nature of the market, how the market works, and raw market movement is very important to understand, where the high is, high low. And sometimes what we see is market going up, okay, it makes a lower low, but overall this is our main guy, this is our big guy who started the move. Okay, people think this is trend has been changed, but didn't. It can always come here, bounce from here, go back up, because it never broke the high low. Understand this. You can't just go in textbooks things. Textbook says this because this is our big guy who started the move. These are the corrections only. These are flag. correction. That's why we call flag, because it's a small mini correction. ABC. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope it was helpful and you gain some knowledge from this. Make sure do like and share with your friends if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. I have some goals by 2019. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit 10,000 subs, because I'm loading I said that I'm gonna upload 2 to 3 times a week, but I'm uploading daily. I'm trying to get the time to upload daily so I can give you guys a lot of contents. When my list is finished, I may get slower, but right now I have a lot of videos to do, so I want to share everything with you guys. Do something that makes sense. Understand the reason behind it, the logic that's behind it, why this pattern happens, how this happens, why is reversal pattern, why is continuation pattern. Okay, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.